Yo boys, welcome back to day 2 of the boot camp. Yesterday's video was to take action. I hope everybody enjoyed that video. We're still not on the charts yet, but I'm just going to go over some psychological things. So today's lesson is just going to be about how to handle losses, because one of the main reasons that people fail in trading, I'm just trying to keep my dog active right now so he doesn't come over here and ruin my setup. Little bastard. So one of the biggest reasons that people fail in trading is because they just can't handle losses. And you know what? I can actually be a victim to this sometimes as well. I can't even lie. I'll go on like a mad winning streak, and you know, you'll think that you're the best trader in the world, and then you'll take a couple losses and it's like suddenly you feel like you're not that good anymore. But it's literally just the markets, bro. The whole reason that we stay profitable in the first place is literally like just by following the strategy. We have a strategy to follow. We've collected data on our strategy, which basically just means that we've used it over and over and over and over again, and we know that it works, and we know that in the long run we're profitable, and we always come out on top using the strategy. So that's what you've got to think about when you are taking a couple losses, because at the start as well, even though I'm going to give you a lot of super solid strategy, the one that I use personally, it's still going to be like you can have a good win rate, yeah, but because a lot of beginners, you know, it's still going to be hard, and you're still going to end up probably going on losing streaks sometimes, because it's just about your mind not being like trading ready yet, if you want to call it that. Because you kind of get to a point, like with me, I've been trading over 2 years now, that when you look at the markets and you're watching the markets, you kind of know what's gonna happen. That's the stage that I'm at right now. I'll follow my strategy, but it's like I know what's happening, I know where we're going, I know what the bias is, what the overall bias is. So that's why I've got a good win rate, that's why I get payouts. And yeah, but I just consistently follow my strategy. But you're just handling losses, yeah. You've got to make sure that you've got your mental straight, because this game is going to test you. And everybody who's watching these videos, I want you all to go super far. That's why I'm taking time out of my day to make these videos and to give you a lot of value, because I know that at the end of the day, if I've made myself an amazing day trader and I'm suited for the long run, then I know that I can make some amazing traders out of you lot. So you've got to just be able to handle losses. You will get over it eventually. You know, the losses won't last forever, and they never do. You could say you lose 2 trades in a row, and it's like you're feeling a bit like you could do better. That one trade will come where it's like a 1 to 3 risk reward, 1 to 4, and it will clear all of your losses, and it could even put you in profits. So think about that as well when you're taking losses, that if you use a solid risk to reward system, you always stick with the same percentage, which is 1% a trade, which I'll teach you a lot, 1 trade a day, which I'll also teach you a lot. Over a certain amount of time, you'll always come out profitable, because your winners are always way bigger than your losers, meaning that you will be profitable over time, and that the losses don't really matter that much. No, fuck off, dog. I probably shouldn't be swearing on these videos, I don't want to seem boring either, to be honest, because can't lie, I can be pretty retarded sometimes. Kind of like TGR's the man. That's who I started learning from, and I'm one of those people who actually got through his full boot camp, made it through his full boot camp, made it through day trading and all the stages of day trading, and I actually managed to get my first payout. I'm like 5 payouts deep on one account, just one account, like full time. So don't get disheartened in the trading journey, because not only will you take losses, you'll also feel like you're not going anywhere sometimes, because that's what I was like. I got to a point where I was like, what am I actually doing with my life? Because I was just blowing funded account after funded account, and it just wasn't going well. But I think if I would have took those losses to heart, I would never be where I am today. And I think sometimes I need to actually remind myself of that type of stuff, because even now, if I take a few losses, I think I'm like, it'll piss me off. But I know, like, literally following the strategy, doing exactly what I've always, doing exactly what made me profitable, and to continue to do that, I will always stay continuously profitable. So this is exactly what I want to teach you lot and drill into your heads. My strategy, our risk to reward system, how we manage and deal with our losses, and yeah, how we just keep that strong mentality, because it's not just all from trading. If you want to be an amazing person, amazing business person, you've got to do other things as well. Start going to the gym, maybe start going on runs, start cutting out bad habits and stuff, because I had to go through all of this, and you'll have to go through all this as well. Right now you might be thinking like, oh, you know, I don't know what this guy's talking about, I think I can do this easily. I guarantee to every single person watching this video, if you're watching up until now, you're a real one as well. I guarantee every single person watching this video, if you stick to this trading journey, you're going to go through some hard times, but it's just about how you get through the hard times and come out on top. And that's why it's so important to have a good mentor like me, because when I was in my trading journey, I was doing it all without a mentor, without a community of traders to talk to and to handle losses with. And this is why I'm making my own community, because I wish I had that myself, and I just didn't have it. And it was annoying, because it's like, bro, there's so many other day traders out there. Right, boys, my phone storage died, but yeah, like I was saying, I just wanted a community that I could trade with, and that's exactly what I have. So if you want to join that, link in the bio, get active with us. I'm going to bring loads of free content in this bootcamp, but I'm always going to have that paid side as well for the people who want to take it even further to the next stage. So make sure you drop a like, drop a sub, check the link in the bio for that. And yeah, take this serious and you will come out on top, and I'll make sure of it.